Hey guys, welcome back to Zelda Warfare and part 2 of the Earth Temple. So this is the Earth Temple Expedition? Or Earth Temple Excursion? Whatever the other one was, this is the other name.
This is the other.
I decided on the names, but I forgot which ones they were.
And it would be too much work to go back and look at the video.
Yeah. So fortunately that we split this into two, suddenly I've caught up and we're in the exact same room here.
Who knows how long that actually took? Except you're gonna kill these guys here. Well, I guess that you go straight for the Tingle statue over here.
Yes.
Which I totally just ignore.
You totally ignore the Tingle statue?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Do you not see the sidebar in the post-created video that says Tingle statue?
You know, I was just yeah, the sidebar. It's following me. Yeah, I was like, yeah. Okay. We'll be back in this room. So,
so what's your penalty for not getting the Tingle statue? Oh, you just forgot about it?
I just forgot about it. Yeah.
You were planning on coming back for it?
Oh no, I forgot about it, and I come back for it. But
oh, okay, yeah. All right. Well, good.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the. Oh no, that was not on screen. But way back in the day, back when we were still taking pictures, what was the boss of the Forest Haven? Kali Demos. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I beat him and forgot to take a picture.
Yeah, but that didn't matter.
No, because you
didn't even see
that
it.
was one of those campaigns where you won by 15 minutes as well.
Yeah. So yeah, I forgot it until like the last minute. So
okay.
Yeah. That's part of my backtracking problem, though there are other backtracking.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. It's fine. It's no big deal.
Yeah. I love when we're in the middle of this dungeon, there's bubbles trying to kill us, and let's just play a harmony to try to get rid of this block.
Yeah, sure. I like it reminds me of the little Song of Time blocks, but they're cooler.
Bubbles.
They're much cooler, I would say.
These ones are cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's kind of soothing too.
Mm-hmm.
I like the song, and I like the sound of the harp.
I got caught by a...
Did you get captured?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Look at this. You're back at the start of the campaign here.
Now, this would have been a great moment to get the Tingle statue, but...
Yeah.
I'm shooting myself in the foot. Much like you did, like, right away in the last campaign, I'm starting off by shooting myself in the foot, so...
So I think I do some unnecessary re-dead killing here.
Oh, I do that too.
Did you kill them the first time in the
Yeah, and then now I'm back here and they're here again, so I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay, but I don't think you don't need to kill them.
Yeah.
But you can if you want to, if you're up for it.
I'd never shine light on them. I should have done that.
Yeah, oh yeah, that makes them significantly easier. I mean, for sure.
So yeah, the trick to this room is, getting by with that. I don't know how you did it, but this might not be the best way. But I'm just trying to sneak by. That's why I got caught the first time, is I just jumped straight in. Okay,
I forgot what to do in this room for a good half second here, because of course I bring Medley with me. Then I'm like, wait, I gotta kill all the things, but I'm like, wait, but I can't.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I had the opposite thing. I forgot you had to kill them, so now I'm going back, and I was like, what? There's another chest here. How do I get that?
Okay.
And I had to double check my notes.
Okay.
So I'm here, I'm wandering and trying to look at my notes and be like, I don't think I wrote it down actually what to do.
Did you want to walk around just to make it look like you knew what you were doing?
No, I'm openly admitting. I think I get stressed out by their presence. I just straight up pause it and look at
Oh my goodness, the pause strategies.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I remembered, but then I'm like, I got no arrows. I still hadn't figured out the hammer thing totally, I think.
Does he grab you again?
Maybe. Then yeah, see, I'm trying to do the hammer.
Oh, we're doing the same exact strategy here.
But yeah, it doesn't kill him.
It takes 3 hits. You know what I hate about this is you try to target them.
Yes,
but the targeting, it doesn't have quite the range.
Yeah.
They move away.
And then they go back down.
Yeah. You can't. You have to stay close enough where it's uncomfortable to be, but not too far. You know what I mean?
It's like a very small. It's like the matter of like one tiny joystick press. You know.
Yeah, and every time I throw the boomerang in the butt,
Okay.
I'm untargeted. Oh, yes! 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 Yes!
I figure it out eventually, like the right place to stand, but
Okay.
it is way too late.
Okay, like after 3 or 4 more captures, hopefully.
I don't remember if I get captured again, but it's after like 3 or 4 more very slow kills of the guys. So
Okay, I feel I get in a good rhythm here. Like, now I got it. I think I back up a little bit, hit him with the boomerang, go in, hit the skull hammer, back up a little bit, hit him with the boomerang.
yeah, this is fantastic.
Yeah, I got this. I got this.
This might, yeah. See, I'm still like, can I throw a bomb? Like, I don't know why I'm trying bomb still.
You know, you definitely use your bombs and arrows a lot more than me in this dungeon.
Arrows just seem obvious to me.
Yeah, I never used my arrows.
Arrows are very powerful in this. Oh god, please. Oh, come on. Yeah, I can like feel my frustration now as I was playing it then. Oh.
Did you get frustrated during this dungeon? Oh, he got captured again. Do they all respawn yet? Have you even killed one of them?
No.
Man, you're having such a hard day. What's the matter? Are you crying? There's no crying in Warfare.
This is the worst. I hate it. I'm actually not frustrated now, but I was so mad then, which is that maybe this is why I was talking so much smack on this dungeon before.
Oh, so it's not the dungeon, it's the player.
I genuinely do think what I said before, but
It's so the real problems with this are wall masters not being able to use your sword to kill them.
yeah,
Floor
that's the
masters.
real problem. This real specific way of
Come
playing.
on, one more capture. Just I want to beat the boss, and I still want you to be fighting these floor masters.
I might be, because I'm like, arrows, I need arrows. I'm thinking, do these have arrows?
Do you go and start, but then you're like, you can't swipe them with your sword?
Yeah, so I was like, no, I don't even know.
So I decide to push this block here, but then I go into the next room to solve the puzzle, because you don't go in that direction yet. And I come back and the block has been unpushed.
Yep.
Who is in this dungeon that's pushing this block back?
It's either the Redeads,
Yeah, but they don't respawn.
the Wall Masters. Because it's those dang Wall Masters.
They're floor masters, actually. But
Oh, yeah.
can they grab you in this room? Oh, yeah, they
Masters.
can. They can. This is a scary room. It's
It is. I
like
messed
they're-
this up, too, that one up, but not
Oh.
not that bad. But
fantastic.
it wasn't horrible. See, I got some arrows, maybe? I don't even know what's going on.
Oh, you finally got some arrows?
Yeah. Well, I'm like, ooh, look at this.
You feel like you want to...
I need the arrows, and there are arrows, so yeah. Oh boy,
You got how many more? Oh, I still see 2.
there's 2. I think there's 2.
Well, once you get captured...
I'm still struggling with that. This is where I figure out the right distance. Check it out. Look at that.
Okay.
If I had figured that out way earlier, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
So Medley got caught by the floor master and is dragged to the abyss.
Oh.
But I used the strategy of just leave the room and come back, and there she is.
Oh, oh, nice. Oh, I did a worse thing than that to solve this problem. We'll see.
Are we going to see?
Maybe. I think I beat this room.
Oh, yeah. There's still a long ways to
Oh
go.
no, there's one more.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
So I gotta say, this is the most frustrated I've probably been in a while playing Warfare, but this is also maybe my favorite commentary, like rewatch at this point. I'm like, okay, once I've stepped away from it,
Oh.
I feel okay about this now. I don't feel as embarrassed, even though I probably should be ashamed.
There were probably maybe 2 or 3 too many floor masters in that room.
What is going on over here?
Oh, I'm talking to her?
Yeah, you're having a conversation.
Yeah, she like taught me. She was like talking about, oh, I can shine my light or something. Or
Oh
you can,
my goodness.
I can shine you with the mirror. It's the double mirror thing here.
Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, that room.
I hate whenever I'm close to her and I'm trying to shine my mirror. She, like I because I press the R button and then Link calls her over,
Uh,
and then I'm shining my mirror and then she gets in the way because there's only one button.
mm-hmm.
But
Well, at least you know you could even do the call. I'm like re-killing these re-deads because
they only respawn because you got dragged down into the abyss.
Yeah, this one's yelling at me. I just want to shine the light. And here I'm like, well, I don't want to use my sword again, but is he going to kill me? And okay, he doesn't kill me.
Do you have a fairy, by the way? Do you still have that fairy? Did you ever use it?
I think I used it. I don't know. And I forgot, like, I should have used the vase to go back to that room, like,
oh, okay.
whenever I get caught or whatever, you know, like, just didn't cross my mind. So I have poor optimization.
I love these guys. This is sort of like the Spirit Temple was the first dungeon that did something like this with the reflecting. I just like, but this one has the double, like, because there's mirrors and both of you have mirrors.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
I think it's kind of cool. What is she using to reflect? Is that just the other side of the harp? Or does she have her own mirror?
It's the harp, yeah. It's just shiny.
Oh. Yeah, this room is a bit of a mess.
You know, it would be a better puzzle if, I guess, if you didn't have that conversation with Medley and she told you how to solve it. So...
I wonder why she just didn't give you the harp early on. Like, yeah, why don't you use this? This will help you with these mirror-based puzzles that they're throwing at you.
Yeah. Well, maybe she needs to do something, right? So
what happened to you here?
Nothing too spectacular.
Oh, you just dropped her.
I think I hit the wall, and so Link, whenever you hit a wall when you're flying, Link just drops her.
Oh, okay, that actually doesn't even do anything. You don't even really need to bring her over now that I think about it.
Yeah. It's more of the return trip.
You can't just climb up on your return trip?
Oh no, you can. I'm saying what went wrong is on the return trip.
Oh,
if you're
okay.
If you want to see some good failures.
Oh, yeah, I love good failures.
At this point, that's what my second half is. My first half, fantastic.
You know, it would have been great. I wonder who would have. Well, we don't know what happens. This is the late game here because there's some. Oh, she gets. All right. Do you try fighting this wall master?
Well, she got caught by it. So I'm like, fine, I'll just get caught by it.
Oh, I think you went back into the hole. I'm like, is he gonna even capture you?
But then it just takes her back to that room. So like, I didn't even need to get. I should have just done what you did, you know?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, yeah.
Did you not know where she? Did you look at your map to see where she was?
I looked at my map. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool that they show there's a medley map.
Mm-hmm. Medley map.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah. So once again, ignoring. I don't think I had it in my notes, and then I was like thinking, wait, weren't there like Tingle statues or something like that?
Yeah, well, it's kind of hidden because it's not a treasure chest. It is a treasure chest, but it does not appear on your compass.
Nah.
It should probably appear in your compass. I don't know why it doesn't. I mean, that would be confusing in some of the early dungeons because you need bombs and you don't have those in the Forest Haven and Dragon Roost.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, maybe they should have just given you an item called the Tingle Tuner.
That'd been kind of cool. Well, they get what are those, the Tingle, the Miiverse thing they give you called? It's just like
Tingle bottles.
Tingle
those
bottles.
They're not related at all.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
I mean, the Tingle. I believe it would. I've never actually done the Tingle statues on the GameCube version, but I don't think
I have. Yeah.
You connect the Game Boy, and I think it shows you a map with the location, and then you can go and get it. I don't know if you have to bomb still or if it just appears. I don't really know.
This guy pursues me.
Just running away.
I've got no arrows.
Oh my god, this camera is panning and
I'm like, what do I
turn around and run?
Well, I'm trying to think of how to kill him.
Medley's just chilling.
I had the same problem in the Tower of the Gods with these guys too. So I'm like, I come up with a good strategy, but I think it's too late. First I try like all these
grappling hook.
Grappling hook. Do I die? I might die.
There's no way the grappling hook works here.
Yeah, I think I die.
Oh, that'd be great.
I don't even know.
You might have that. We don't know if you have a fairy.
Oh, I may have a fairy. Oh yeah, that guy takes me over. Yeah,
what was that? Why did it freeze for a second?
The Poe like took me over or whatever, but then the light, I think. So New plan. New plan. This ends up, I think, being a great plan if I would have done it the first time.
Just regroup here.
Regroup. Okay. No, there's no enemies yet. Link is this. That is me.
Are you mentally regrouping here at the same time?
Yeah, I do a lot of that in this campaign.
Oh, did you just say screw this room?
Here's what I do. Go over here. All right, there is that guy. So at first he's coming for me, so I cancel it. So I'm aiming the mirror or the harp up. So that's like, okay, no good. What I'm trying to do is to get it before he even comes at me. So there. Okay, so now
I'm confused. I don't know where you're going with this.
Oh,
you're just ditching the whole puzzle.
I'm not ditching the puzzle.
The room. You're not killing the enemies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But it was like I was trying to do it before the other one spawned, and that. You know,
okay.
So I wish I just did that the first time, but
yeah,
that ends up.
That's a Moss strategy.
Yeah.
Killing all the enemies when you don't need to.
Well, I wasn't even trying to. I was just like, here we are in the room, and then all these enemies show up, and it's like you can't do the puzzle when they're all there. Mm-hmm. So I came back into the room before they showed up.
Do any of these things hit you? Oh, okay, you do have a fairy.
Okay, yeah, there's the fairy.
Yeah, there's your fairy.
Oh, I struggled opening this chest. I don't know why. This is a fantastic. There we go.
It should have the like Breath of the Wild. Just kick it from anywhere and it opens.
Yeah, I like that. Was a great addition to that game.
Good feature, yeah.
Great feature. It's freaking Redead. This is a great room to just like totally ignore.
I think you'll probably catch up to the same room that I'm in.
Yeah, but this is a long room, so it's
yeah, this is a very long room.
Is this your favorite room? Right.
This is definitely my favorite room.
Favorite
room in this dungeon, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a fun room. I just like the. It's just there's so many like tiny puzzles. Like in Zelda, usually it's push this block. Maybe you have to push 2 blocks in one. This one, it's like push these 9 blocks to reflect the light 7 times, and then use the mirror. I'm only halfway done with this room, and it's. Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite the. Yeah,
it's quite the excursion.
Yeah, or the expedition.
Or the expedition.
It's long.
Any other E's?
Explore. Explore.
Well, I'm thinking of all the Ford vehicles. There's the Ford Excursion, and there was a Ford. I think there's a Ford Expedition. There was a Ford Explorer as well.
What about? It's not Ford, but how about a Escalade? Is that a?
Is that Lexus?
Is it Cadillac?
Oh no, it's yeah.
Is that a word? That's not even a word.
Escalade?
Right? Or is it Escalade?
This is the Earth Temple Escalade.
Earth Temple Escalation. Look at the bomb.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Yeah. I'm just embracing all of this right now. I don't know what. Yeah. Whatever.
Did you even know where you had to go?
I know I had to go down. Up? No. I just wish there was a way you could like Tetris, like just fast drop with Medley, you know?
Well, you can release her.
Yeah, but then I want to keep holding her.
Yeah. So I was confused here. I'm like, wait, why are the Redeads not coming out of their coffins?
So
of course I bring Medley into the room.
Well, you never know.
And again, I call her over.
I think there's one time I don't bring her into a room that like you actually do need her. I can't remember, but I was like, oh, of course, the one time. I think it might be one of these rooms. It's just like, why?
I don't know why I didn't do these. Did you unlock all 3 of these guys at the same time?
I did, which was stupid.
Well, I realized that bombs kill them. Because I think,
Oh, does it kill their head, too?
It does, yes. That gave me a false sense of hope, though, because then I tried doing that.
Oh. They don't bounce around very long.
No, you have, 2 shots, I think, with the hammer. And if you miss it, they're gonna recover. Then I was like, why don't I just flood this whole room with bombs? And I think it's one of those things you can only have a certain number of bombs.
I think it's 3, and if they're close enough to the other one, they'll blow the other one up.
Okay.
So yeah, it's kind of hard to do that. But if you could hold on to one and time it right, but I didn't ever.
Suicide missions might be the best bet here. You just hold the bomb and walk up to the heads.
Yeah.
In hindsight, that's probably a more efficient way. But I think I got both of them.
You got both of them and then blew yourself up. So
yeah.
That's nice.
It's 2 for 1. It's
yeah, 2 for 1. That's totally fair. So did you want to hit those?
I hit some of them earlier, but I did not. I don't think I hit those ones. I had trouble opening this treasure chest.
Yeah, I hit them almost like every time because the arrow factor.
So, did you have this room memorized?
This big room?
Yeah.
I think there was one moment where I like for like half a second got tripped up, but
I like this puzzle right here, like just the.
Like I feel like it's hard like to get stuck in this room.
There's no like you can't solve the puzzle wrong.
Yeah.
So it's a very linear puzzle.
Yeah.
In that sense, but you can do things in different order. But I mean, like, yeah,
But
there's no wrong solution.
Yeah, and there's no like, yeah, it's linear. Like there's no like, okay, I have to push this one before that one.
Right.
You know, you could still make it, you know, where you have to do some of it in a different order and still not make it like in old games where you do a block pushing puzzle and like just permanently screw up. Like you,
right.
There's a line between the two of those things. I feel like maybe this is a little too simple, but it's fun.
I love it. I think it's fantastic. It's the best.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments who's right. I think people will side with Moss, but that's all right.
Their temple's a great temple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this part, trying to control Medley to jump and like land appropriately.
Yeah, so I had some problems with that too.
Yeah. I get maybe the Medley controls are not fleshed out enough.
Yeah, but they get the job done. You know, it's not like, you know,
it's fun to be able to play as another character. That like I remember in like, can you think of other times in the series you can play? I know there's that brief moment where you play as Cafe and
that's great.
In,
Cafe, yeah.
Yeah,
that's a great one. It's very simplistic, but I like it a lot.
It's like, whoa, you're not controlling Link.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it takes you out of the game a little bit, like. But
it does, but I think in an interesting way, right?
It's like,
because that game is about. I can get a little bit artsy fartsy here, but it's about like, you know, all these characters who you like kind of gain empathy for, right? Like these very personal stories, like with him and his wedding. So I like that it's like you actually like play as this character, you know.
You get to push blocks.
Yeah, I mean it
makes you feel his sadness.
I mean, yeah, you feel his pain through the block pushing. but it's that combined with like you have the conveyor belt with the mask going off, and you know if you press the wrong switches, it'll go faster.
Yeah,
I think it's great.
So I have to say, I don't think you're that far behind right now. Because you're in the second half of this room.
Well,
you still have to get that read-dead room, though.
Yeah. I was like, I'm going to do that after I do all this.
Oh, okay. So you go straight for this sun-shining room, whatever.
Yeah.
This is the most elaborate opening of a door. Like, who just...
I do feel like maybe I'm catching up a little bit, but...
Well, you didn't do that. We're both going to be fighting this Dark Nut, I think, at the same time.
This Dark Nut.
The Dark Nut of Death.
He's pretty terrible.
This room is tough. This might be the hardest room in Warfare.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because before when we've done no sword, we're like, well, for the Dark Nut, we'll do sword because it's too hard.
Yeah. So I asked our resident staff member, Josh, can you kill a Dark Nut?
He's our coach.
Yep, you can do it. So first I was trying to get rid of these bubbles. And I'm like, okay, bow and arrow doesn't work.
Yeah.
Boomerang doesn't work. So I try, what's next? Bombs? That's always the go-to. Come on, pull. Yeah, there you go. Pull a bomb out, Link. I'm like, that was right there.
Yeah,
no, nothing.
No.
So I couldn't figure out how to kill the bubbles.
Uh-huh.
But then I think I figured it out, actually. I don't think it takes too long for me to figure this out. This room is it's actually kind of open, but it's not that big. It's not like when we were fighting the Dark Nuts in Hyrule Castle. We can just totally run away or hide behind a pillar and he wouldn't see you anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Where you could, like in that, you could sneak and then, yeah. There's no stealth.
Yeah. And he's just beating the crap out of me. Yeah. So now it's just, I'm like, maybe I just killed the Dark Nut and maybe you don't have to kill the bubbles. But then I think I discover right here. Yeah, all right, let me pull out the Deku Leaf.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
And I think Yeah, I think
You get him? Oh, there you go.
There you go.
You hammer him?
There, yeah. So
Oh, nice.
It's kind of rewarding, I think.
Yeah,
Once you know what you're doing. But
that's great.
I've gotten hit a few times by this dark nut. So now I just got to take out the dark nut. Easier said than done.
Oh, yeah.
So
He does a lot of damage.
I think his regular attack only does one heart, but then he does this jump attack. And I get hit like 3 times.
Oh,
Okay, so
he does that. Oh, you got a fairy. Okay.
yeah, yeah. But I think I get hit. I'm like, I got full health here. So, and I think I get hit like 3 times in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know why I tried the leaf there.
That'd be amazing if that worked.
It should be like the fishing rod against Ganondorf. And well, now I'm like, oh, maybe I can freeze him. Pick up
Sure.
I was trying everything. I couldn't. Yeah, no, having a real hard time against him.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, can I parry with the skull hammer attached? Like, perfect opportunity to hit him. Missed him again. Missed him a 3rd time.
Oh,
there.
okay, yeah.
Got him again. It's making the animation, so I know he's taking damage.
Yeah.
But it's now when he's so that took 3 hearts, that jump attack.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of those things you can't have your shield because the skull hammer's like there's another 3 hearts. Because you have the skull hammer out, you can't use your shield at the same time. So it's like I'm like, how do I get behind him now? And like I can't. I have a lot of trouble getting behind him.
Yeah.
I can't figure it out.
What? I'm in here too, and I'm trying to kill these guys.
So you don't know how to kill the bubbles. I think you were telling me you had trouble.
Oh, I had a lot of trouble with them, yeah. Because I thought I had read somewhere arrows, and it didn't work. So I was like, okay, I guess I can't kill them. I don't know. Very upsetting. But
so you should try killing the Dark Knight with. Oh my God, this is. I mean, I'm having trouble. Just with this guy, and he got me.
Dead.
DED.
Yeah, I forgot what I did. I went into a blind rage.
More so than the Floor Master room?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I can't even remember. I blacked out from anger.
You were full with rage.
Despite all my rage, yeah. I wish I had thought of that. But look, I got that off, so I'm like, okay, that.
Oh, you hit him. Okay.
But so I'm like,
but now you're cursed and you can't follow it up.
Yeah. If I did this now, I would probably do really well.
Okay.
But or not well, but I probably could beat him in my first try, But
yeah. So fortunately, you go through these pots to get back to where I am, and it takes me to this room, and this is the perfect room to go to, because you just climb up here.
Yeah. Fortunately for you.
Did you forget about this fairy?
That's what I was hinting at earlier. Is my backtrack was, bad backtrack.
I tried to bottle a fairy. I couldn't.
You didn't get a single one.
No.
Does it reset?
Yep.
Oh.
I don't know who goes and puts those fairies back in the bottle in the.
So I'm thinking, I was thinking at this point when we were told, yeah, you could do it. It's like, it was more of we could do it in theory. But I was like, is this really possible?
Okay, you were starting to debate whether you can even beat him.
I haven't even died or anything, and I was starting to, I was like, I don't think this is possible. But I was like, I didn't know what to do. I just kept going for it. Yeah, I thought maybe if I dodge him and then go for it, but he always, except for the the one way to do it, he's always back on guard. So
yeah,
he got me.
And dead, DED,
dead. Okay,
look at the skull. So do you come back here? You don't get those fairies. Do you just come back here with 3 hearts? Oh no! Oh.
Yeah.
Did you choose to save? Okay.
I saved. Yeah. I did think about save and quit.
Oh, that's you were considering quitting at this point?
I don't know. I was very demoralized.
Okay, well that's good. I like a demoralized Gooey.
So I can't remember. Okay, so I forgot. I pause here because I'm like, where is that pot? Like, what room is that in? I forgot what room it's in.
Okay.
And it's in this next room, right?
You just run right through.
I
this
run
room.
right through it because this does not seem like it's.
Oh, you can see it.
It's
you can
right
see
there.
It. Turn
Yeah.
left. Go.
You could see it on this screen, but I was like staring at the next door, like, oh, and I'm like, okay, yeah, it's probably in this big room.
You're looking for it.
I'm like, well, I'm thinking, okay, I need like arrows or something. Like, I am desperate for arrows or something, you know?
Yeah.
No, none of this, nothing.
How did you ever figure out how to? It's like sometimes he swings the hammer like a sword, and sometimes he smashes.
The sideways one is crucial. Yeah.
If you were able to do that regularly, I don't know how to do it. I didn't figure that out.
You
yet.
could kick butt.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't see that. I thought the pot was gonna be in that big room. I totally forgot. So then I'm like, well, whatever. I'll just go through here. I don't remember it being that far.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm in here. I'm like, oh yeah, this room. You know, I'm like, oh, this backtrack is so much farther than I thought. But at this point, I've come.
You're not gonna go look for the pot anymore.
No, I'm just like, okay,
So I develop a good strategy. I get like multiple hits in him here.
Wow.
So I've hit him, I think, twice. I got his armor out, and I hit him twice. So the strategy I learned is roll behind him. You see that?
Yeah, I figured that.
Yeah.
I eventually figured to do that. So
I think I only need to hit him one more time at this point. Although I have a bit of a hiccup here.
Every time I go into a new room, you have a hiccup?
Yeah. So I'm like, I've got the strategy. Wait, because you have to hold your sword out, wait for him to attack, and then roll through him, and then you hit him with the hammer. That's the strategy I learned. But you have to get behind him so he's looking around for you like he is now. Mm-hmm. Like I could have snuck around there, but I kind of, yeah.
I'm still backtracking. Stupid.
You'll get to him eventually.
Yeah. Well, every time I go into a new room, I'm like, oh, this room. You know. I'm like, okay, next time if I got 3 hearts, I'll probably die. I'm like,
look at Medley's just waiting for you this whole time. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow,
I got him again. So I think I only need one more hit on him.
Okay. Okay.
But no, that's not it yet. It's got to be right. I think it's right here. But then, let's see. Come on. Yeah. I tried rolling. I hit him with the jump attack. It's the same button. So, I just don't move. Not 10 seconds. Not 20 seconds. I counted a full 30 seconds.
Do you think that's fair for this Dark Nut?
I think it's fair, considering I hit him like 6 times, and only one sword attack killed him. So that means I was probably one. I'm just looking around. I felt ashamed a little bit.
I thought you made me feel bad.
I made you feel bad knowing this was happening later. I waited 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Now, okay.
If you catch up and you lose by just like
considering that you only had to do one more hit, I think that's fair. It wouldn't have taken you 30. Well, it was taking you a while, but
I still had a fairy too, so I think I would have been able to get it in this life, in this lifetime. In Link. Not only did you die, you're cursed.
I don't even remember if I backtracked correctly here. Please tell me I do.
Oh, you still didn't find the pot? Do you ever find the pot?
I think so. I was like saved again. Because at this point I'm just like I felt like I had lost at this point.
So at this point, by the way, I'm carrying Medley around, and I realize I don't need to be bringing Medley around. You can just leave her in the Dark Nut room for eternity. And then,
well, yeah, it's not. She's like, I want to come to this dungeon and help, and then you go to the boss room, and it's like, she doesn't even come in.
Yeah, so I have trouble getting Medley to the boss door, and while I'm doing this, I'm thinking to myself, do I need to do this? For some reason, I thought there was an Earth God lyric statue.
I was thinking the same thing. Oh, I did go in. I found the pot.
Oh, you found the pot, but then did you go right back? No, you went and got the fairy.
Oh yeah, I can't. I still haven't killed this Dark Nut, so.
Okay, at least you... Oh, see, I fell down into the abyss here. So all of this is just...
This is such a waste, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter, really.
Flap my wings.
Unless you have a hard time with this boss.
Good old Jalhalla. Is that his name? Jal.
Shall Big Poe.
I like him. He's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, can I just make it over here? This is. Yeah, I finally made it up here. I'm like, all right, fantastic. Now let me get up here with Link. And
Yeah.
These endless vines here.
That's great. Yeah. Okay. I'm like Dark Nut take 3 here.
Okay, 3 of what?
Using the Deku leaf here. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good.
Yeah. This was the one I'd find like I'd totally lost my mind here. Like okay.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, you learned the Deku Leaf strategy, and I mean,
Look at that though.
oh, he didn't even. Oh, you thought that was.
Here's how I get him.
Oh, all right. I wonder if that works if they're not. No, I don't think it does.
No.
They
would have died for sure.
Yeah.
What are you doing over there trying to get some fairies?
Yeah. Usually there's a fairy outside of a dungeon, but not here.
No, it's in that one room. Maybe that's why there's a pot in that room.
So I pick up Medley to go through, and then
that happened to me too.
Immediately just drops her.
So I hope at this point that I can at least
beat this Dark Knight by the time I. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you will for sure. This boss takes me a little while. I forget what to do for half a minute here.
At this point though, I'm still not sure. Like I know that I've gotten 1 hit on him ever.
Okay.
And I'm still not sure.
Okay, there you go. You got him.
Well, now I'm not sure like when he's going fast, like if that same trick will still work. So I'm like, I threw a bomb because I was like,
okay, yeah, always bomb strats.
So yeah, I start trying to roll and stuff, but it's
like what we learned in Hyrule Castle. They're only. I mean, in Hyrule Castle, you can sneak around and throw stuff at them. It makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you're trying to.
Yeah, I was like, maybe I can stun him now that his armor's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think I eventually I can brute force this and just roll around him.
Okay. There you go. He can't see you. Oh no.
Yeah, I've figured that one out pretty well now. Where if I had to do this again, like I said, I would probably be. The distance that was the next trick to figure out.
I wonder if can you? No, you can't arrow him from the back with his armor. No, we tried that I think earlier.
Boom.
There you go.
I got a fairy of those. So. Yeah.
Yeah. So this boss. So during this phase, I think it's right here. I'm like, all right, I froze him. Now I'm like, wait, hit him? No, that doesn't work. Come on. Then I just, I'm like, oh wait, what am I doing? You gotta pick him up. So I had a brief brain cramp for a minute there, but
we're probably not gonna see it unless something more. This is not a hard boss, so.
No, he's not.
I'll just say, I want to tell the embarrassing thing I did since it's not gonna be on camera. For a minute, I didn't really notice since it's so dark. I didn't really notice the tall spike things.
Oh no!
I saw the spikes coming out of the wall.
So you were throwing them against.
And I was like, is he taking damage? And then eventually I was standing by one, kind of like how you just were, and the fire came up, and I was like, oh, those are the spikes. I like forgot about that. So,
we missed your triumphant victory over this guy.
It wasn't exciting.
It wasn't triumphant. It was a very unexciting triumphant victory.
Like I said, I had blacked out at this point.
Okay.
So yeah, I was, I didn't feel great about it. Let's just say.
I realize at this point you can use arrows against these guys.
Yeah, I did that a little too late. I did when I started when I hit him against the thing and he was about to explode. I would like throw a bomb, hoping to take out some of them.
Oh, that's like some Dig Dogger Legend of Zelda strategy.
Yes, very Dig Dogger. So, I get to do this room. So hopefully.
Oh, you didn't do this? Okay.
I haven't done it yet. Yeah.
Oh, I think I will beat Jalhalla then.
Oh.
Because I think I've got 2 more throws against the wall and he's dead.
Yeah, I let them all out and I was like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. So I don't know what my strategy was.
I might get them all. I might get them all right here. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's only 2 more. Yeah, I got him. Okay. DED.
All right.
We have not had a competitive dungeon yet.
What? Yeah. What is up with that? Maybe if we had done one super long one.
A super Earth Temple. Let's light them up and see. Well, we don't know what happens. We didn't see the end of my part 1, and we're not gonna see the end of your part 2.
Well, I'll check. I'll pin a comment about what the score would have been.
Would have been if it was just one giant dungeon. It would have been like an hour and 15-minute video. So
yeah,
that's war. What is going on here? They're hitting you trying to get up.
Yeah, we gotta see this part. This is kind of fun. I just start.
You're just dropping bombs. You're just dropping bombs on them. Look at them. Did they? Oh,
that didn't do. No, it
no.
didn't. I was like, this is just terrible. Yeah.
Did you just keep throwing bombs now? Or no, is this where you're realizing they explode each other up?
Well, I exploded them all, so then now
All right, there's one down.
That sideways one just kills them, you know?
Yeah. I think you got one of them down now. Or is that 2 of them?
I don't know. Maybe 2. I think the bomb got one. I don't even know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just gotta get this guy. I love this guy.
This is so much easier with a sword. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, almost anything you could do in this is...
Yeah.
Boss.
I like you got that last... yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, we haven't had a close dungeon, but that's just the way it falls, you know?
Yeah, usually it's the other way around in the dungeon. Well, has it been that... No, Tower of the Gods. I won Tower of the Gods, right?
Yeah?
I think we're 2 and 2. You destroyed me in the first 2 dungeons.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
But...
Feels good.
Yeah.
It's better than Ocarina.
Those... What do you mean?
I think you won most of the dungeons.
Oh, I won the dungeons in Ocarina?
For the most part. I think so. I have to run the numbers.
Yeah, this might be some revisionist history here. We don't remember. We're just saying things.
Well, okay, so you're...
Did you try to bring Medley up here?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I gotta get the Tingle statue, too, so...
Yeah, okay, so this is... So, the Earth Temple was a wash.
Yeah.
You won one?
No one got any points. Let's
Yeah.
just take them both away.
So nobody wins when you're in the Earth Temple. That's the moral of the story.
Whew. Yeah.
So it's I think it's 9 to 8. Not that many campaigns left.
No.
I think we're definitely in the single digits in remaining campaigns.
Racing to the end.
So thanks for watching, and join us next time, and we will be making our way over to the Wind Temple.